Today is December 4th, Wednesday, 2024. I'm in the middle of loading the MLB Major League Baseball data for 2025. You can see on the right-hand side, I'm in my personal calendar. The personal calendar on my side here in the black has been loaded with the gross 2,400 games. Now, I'm trying to get this data set, the 2,400 games, into the Calendar Snack engine over here, so the calendar invites can be sent in landing pages and or bulk direct sends using our tech stack on AWS. The point is, in this demo, I'm trying to show you how we load the data from one side to the other. It's quite simple. You can see here on the left-hand side under the highlight, the last data set I loaded was Miami Marlins at Detroit Tigers. So when I go look at the list over here on my side, that was this data set here. I use this simple command. That command, I'm going to show you how it works here with the next game in the step, and that is Atlanta Braves at the Houston Astros. So I'm taking this data from my calendar here for September 12th, 2025, and I'm going to insert it into the AWS system on which we've built. Now, let me just do that part first, and then I'll show you how we mechanically do that with the AWS infrastructure. But for this demo, you can see how easy it is. I'm using this create command. The create command is an ETL command to a mailbox that picks up this data set and crunches it into AWS automatically for you as a sports marketer in this vertical use case. So I've sent the data. You can see the event was saved. That means it goes from the Google Calendar to the AWS email box in which we've created, and then it gets ingested into the Calendar Snack engine. Now, you can see over here I have 8 events. I started off for the demo. I'm going to reflash this, which is basically getting the data out of AWS S3 bucket. That was for September 12th. I just need to go to September 2025. So as I click through here, you can see we visualize the data. I do have 2,500 games loaded already, and I'm incrementally just loading the data. So you can see here, I incremented it at +1. So I went from 8 to 9 on the games that are in the AWS Calendar Snack engine we built. It's essentially a calendar invite server that you can download as a developer and build killer apps with. Now, the point of the demo, though, is to show you I did a +1. I went over here. You saw my data was loaded here with a simple command. Now, what's going on in the back, essentially how the sausage is made, is what I just showed you mechanically happened was this illustration we've built here to kind of visualize what is really going on. So I'm taking event information off a calendar. It could be anybody's calendar, yours, or you could have an employee's working on data sets way downstream. They load the data by using a simple command. It's ETL'd into a mailbox. So it's picked up from the mailbox itself, I should say, and ETL'd using a Lambda in which we've built, which disassembles the calendar invite information, and it is actually stored in a Dynamo database. So what happens in the next step is through the Calendar Snack interface, this demo system we've built, it shows you how easy it is to use a upcoming landing page and somebody mechanically to put their email address in at the top. And when they do so, they summon the Dynamo database essentially through the API gateway, and a request is sent for a single event invitation send. So what we're doing is requesting this data out of this database, which is essentially a calendar invite server we've built, and it sends out that particular unique ID for that particular game, any kind of game or any kind of event, and sends it out. And then we track that data with this other API in which we've built. So we have a set of 9 APIs and workflows. You as a developer or as an end user using our tech stack right out of the box. And you can see these calendar receipts themselves are collected. That's the end of the demo, and thanks for stopping by.